Hey everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K25 Career Mode Series video. Today we have the final round of the Week 4 tournament here in Season 2, the Farmers Insurance Open at Torrey Pines South Course. Now going into this final round, we are sitting in 9th place, but we are only 2 strokes off the leader, which is Xander Schauffele tied with JJ Spawn at 9 under par. We're sitting 7 under, and there is 5 players tied at 8 under par. So this is going to be a fight. This might be one of the best rounds of this series. I hope this leaderboard stays like this all the way through, and I hope it's a close one. It would be really cool to see like a 5 pro playoff, right? But we have to come out scoring on the front 9. This is going to be one of those less talk, more golf rounds. It's going to take full focus on the front 9 and especially on the back 9, because as we saw in the last round, that back 9 will crush you. And this entire course will crush you if you're not focused and ready. Let's do this, everybody. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. And let's win this tournament. We're only 2 strokes back. Why not go out there and win it? We're looking for 3 tournament wins in a row. Let's see what the settings are. So high winds now. It's going to play tougher. Normal fairways, firm greens, and fast green speed. So high winds is scary. It definitely is. No doubt about that. Now, I do want to point out, I'm not sure what day this video will go live on the week of Christmas. It might go live on Christmas Eve morning. I'm not sure yet. But Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all have a great Christmas and happy holidays. We're almost into the new year already. Like, that is wild to think about. So, yeah, let's close out strong here. Let's have a big time round here on possibly Christmas Eve. It might not go live till after Christmas. We'll see how everything goes. But if you all get some enjoyment, drop a like before you go today. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Come on.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our final round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is set to begin. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Our leader is sitting at 14 under the card as things get underway here on 2K Sports.
Okay, so seeing these scores has me very intimidated. Look at the leader right now, Rico. 14 under, shot a 9 under today. Taylor Pendrith, 14 under, shot a 9 under today. Oh boy. I mean, I would anticipate Xander Schauffele is probably going to shoot a 9 under. So we got to get to 18 under or better. I mean, we can. Let's do it.
Now to the first hole.
Look at Jerry giving Ryan the strategy. He's saying, draw that in the fairway. And Ryan's like, I probably should fade it, right? And Jerry's like, yeah, that's what I meant. Just trying to make sure you're in it. 11-mile-per-hour wind. This round is going to be a lot tougher than the first one.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Fired out of a cannon, Rich says.
Slow.
Yeah, I love that the commentators were trying to stop it. That's fine.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
This is a mean pin right here. I'm going to go choked approach here. Choked approach 6-iron.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Not beautiful because of the bounce, but we're dancing. And with the way we danced in the first round on long putts, we're going to sink this.
Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, nice little 25-footer here from him.
Yeah, it really is, Henny. I don't say outside chance. I think this is a great opportunity. 25 feet, uphill 4 inches, a little bit to the right at the beginning, then back right to left at the end.
So close.
We barely missed one in round 1 as well. Wow, that was so close.
And now -7 for the event.
I mean, we know we have to birdie early and often. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how Xander Schauffele and the rest of the field does.
And it's a par 4.
think we do what we did last round. We send it. Again, the mentality in round 1 was full-on aggressive play on the front 9, and it paid off with an 8 under. So we're going to do the same thing, but the entire round this time.
That's tiny.
But to be fair, I played the back 9 pretty aggressively. It's
Standing
just
over his
very tough.
second shot.
This is striking distance. We have to flop this close. Flop it up the hill, let it bounce to the right, and go in.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
One time.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yes.
And
Trying to
that will
stay
drop in for a
focused.
birdie.
I'm trying to really lock it in before the putt. I may not talk as much on the greens. I just want to really see
And
it
that will
and
take
dial
you
it
to
in.
8 under.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie.
Look,
Here with
Jerry's
this shot.
giving Ryan the
I like
yardage
it when
there.
they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
It is a really difficult green to find, but I love this club. A normal approach 6-iron in this wind. Fade it a little bit. Let the wind pull it back and bounce it on the green.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one.
That's it.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Beautiful. Now come back. Come back. It's going to stop.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
They only
mid-range
stop
putt,
when you
this
want
one.
them to keep going,
An
right?
18
That's
footer.
golf.
This for a birdie run.
Okay, 18 feet, downhill 4 inches, one time. And you can never one time too much in this round. I just want to point that out. And whoever called in the birdie train in round 1, please call in the same one.
Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. Ooh.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just
Millimeter.
didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
First 2 holes, barely missed birdies. I mean, this course is tough. We know that. And wow, that's painful.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 8 under for the tournament.
We got this.
Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
I love this hole. Just take it out of those bunkers on the right-hand side and hit yourself a nice little baby draw. And from there, you have probably one of the coolest green complexes, I think, on the golf course. Really difficult to make birdie, and actually you're pretty happy making par. But I'm telling you what, sit there and enjoy the beauty of this hole. It's a doozy.
Was this the tournament
Well
we
worked
turned
there.
off commentary for the
Taking
second
aim
round?
from about
I can't
170
remember which one it
yards.
was. It was one of them
Moving
last
the
year.
golf ball left to right.
And then I missed it too much and turned it back on. But yeah, you'll hear the same life stories from Rich, but I love this golf hole. I got to capture the screenshot here for the final round. But we're playing good. We just got a birdie. It's just as simple as that. We really need to birdie this one. I mean, it's as simple as that. And we got this. 14-mile-per-hour wind. This wind is going to play nuts on the back 9. But 168 yards away, uphill 4 feet. I like a choked approach 6-iron. I'm not going to draw it against the wind. I'm actually going to fade it with it.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Because if I draw it, it's going to take off more distance. I didn't want that to happen. That is a great shot. Another putt
And
for
he's
birdie.
safely on the green. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
That looks straight in.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A slight break
Right
to
to
the
left.
right here.
Oh. I tried to read it real quick. Left to right. I don't agree, Henny. I'm going right.
It's on a good line. How good was that putt?
We were both right.
Season
She
move
was
up
more
the
right.
leaderboard after that effort.
That's for sure. Henny's been spot on this tournament.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. And from there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Listen, I'm feeling focused today.
Tattooed that drive.
From around 120 yards here.
Trying to
5
stretch
shots off
out,
the pace.
you know. Stay calm. I'm even wearing the same shirt I wore in round 1. That's right. I'm not going to change anything. No, I'm not changing a thing. You all know I'm superstitious. I feel like anybody who grew up playing sports, particularly baseball or golf, is probably a little bit has superstitions when it comes to golf or sports in general. 118, downhill 1 foot. Nice little fade into the wind. Oh,
That's a common mistake. Hitting it out to the left.
I didn't add more fade. In my mind, I added more fade.
Oh, as we can see there,
In
the
all
wind
actuality,
definitely affecting that
I did
shot.
not.
Sitting at 9 under par.
This is a nightmare chip. We've got to hit this on the fringe, trickling on up. Look at that green. I mean,
Wow,
that's
that
about
almost
the
went in the
best we can
hole.
do from there. Almost went in the hole, Luke. Luke must have been watching from a whole different angle. I mean, that's how impossible that shot is. We missed on the approach. You miss on the approach there, you're going to pay the price. Wow.
Lining this one out from fairways.
You got to make this.
All-important par save here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
One time.
It's pretty handy here. Has it got enough pace? This one's tracking all
Get
the way
in!
to the cup.
You
Oh,
got to be able to
goody.
say par from anywhere. We've done that this week, minus on the back nine. We don't talk about the back nine in round 1. That was gorgeous. We hit a big par on hole 3 or hole 2 in round 1. I can't remember which hole it was. I think it was hole 2, the par 3.
Now 5 strokes behind.
Or is that hole 3? I can't remember. I get all mixed up. 36, but it's important to point out
And on the tee now.
they've
of
already
the sixth,
finished.
which is a par
So
5.
they
Nice
dominated
reprieve,
today.
this par 5, just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
I just completely miscalculated that fade with the wind.
Disappointing that one.
Yeah, a bit disappointed. What am I doing right now? Okay, I need to wake up. I need to wake up. And yeah, I'm drinking cherry Coke again too, right? You all probably already pointed that out, right? Come on, Ryan, you need coffee or Dr. Pepper. That's probably true, but shot a 8 under with cherry Coke in round 1, everybody. What do you want me to do? Change it up? Like, you're kidding, right? You all remember that time in round 1 we almost had an Albie here and the announcers were telling a live story and missed it?
This now, his 3rd shot.
We missed
5
that shot,
strokes
though. We
behind
struck
our
it
leader.
good from the rough. That was a long shot. But all we got to do here is splash this right up in this zone, let it trickle on down, give ourselves a putt. Just like that. Or go in.
Oh, right by the hole.
It's always going to roll to the fringe there. Wait, is that in the rough?
Sitting at 9
No, no, no. So unlucky. We're going to chip this in.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? If he makes this, he'll save his par.
That's a must birdie hole. Error off the tee. I completely
Trailing by 5
misjudged the
shots
wind.
after that hole.
I don't know why I hit that shot. I was sitting there and I hit it. And as soon as I hit it, I knew. Like,
Here we
what
are
was
at
I
the
doing? That was a
7th
14 mile per hour
Lovely
wind
tee
that I
shot here. Just
underplayed
take it
by a
out those
mile.
bunkers on the left-hand side and hit yourself a little baby fade. From there, you've got a green that sits above you slightly and also chases away from you just a little bit, believe it or not. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
My mind's on Christmas, right?
Well struck.
Is that tree in our way? It is. Wow, that's not ideal. We're gonna have to hit a mega fade here. Into this wind. This is a nightmare shot. It really is. A good fade.
The 9-iron, I think.
That's a really good swing. It's on the fringe. That's fine. Look, Jerry's smiling, giving Ryan the high five. He said, how about that?
At 9 under par.
This is a simple putt. Rhythm. Rhythm and overswing.
This is a par putt. Now 5 strokes behind.
Okay. All right.
The 8th
Welcome
hole
to Torrey
is a par
Pines South
3.
and high winds.
This green is not deep. It's wide.
Not
It's got
only
a lot of movement
do we
from
have to
east
dominate out of
west,
the rest
just
of this
not a lot of
course,
room north
we-
to south. You
we
find
have
the
to
right
dominate
section
on the
this green,
hardest
you could
part
find
of the
yourself
course.
A nice little deuce.
This pin is so mean. 12 mile per hour wind at her back. 170 uphill 21. Wow, we've got to hit that slope and then spin it back.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Coming up from the bunker.
I just completely miscalculated that uphill. I knew it was uphill, but I just thought the wind would add some distance to her shot. But okay. Wow. Now this is a nightmare.
Oh, just snuck over
That's
the
pretty
edge there.
good, but I mean, this course is showing its teeth, and that is what this course
13 feet
does.
to the
When
hole.
you play
Nice
this
little par
course,
putt here.
hit
All right,
location
John,
number
you've been
4,
ready to
high
roll all day.
winds, it feels
Take
like
us
an
through this
impossible
putt.
challenge round.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
A mega left. We can make this though. 13 feet, downhill 1 inch, and then we're going to birdie out.
And a bit of frustration starting to
Barely.
set in as the
Great
par
speed.
just misses the hole.
Okay, we're
Sitting
even on the
at
day.
-8 for the tournament.
Not much
No, we're not.
happening.
We're one
Moving
under.
down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
We've got a whole lot of work to do.
The 9th is a par 5.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a
Send
straight
it.
third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little
That's
too
it.
much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's
Do you
no
want to
good.
win or do you want to lose, YouTube? That's the question I have for you
A
all.
figure
Come on.
beauty.
Still possible. Hasn't been the greatest round yet.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Yes, partial 3 wood. Fade it. Hit it right into that upslope. One time. You know, it's just amazing sometimes
And
how
from the
much
bunker
your
here,
swing
looking
can
for an up and
change.
down.
from round to round. And we've seen that in this series a lot. And that's, to me, the beauty of the new Evo swing and just how this game plays. Like, it recreates real golf so well, where some days you're on and other days you just don't have the swing. And that is today, unfortunately. We can find the swing, though. We're in a dangerous spot here. The ball is buried here in the rough. We got to splash it out and then dance it in for birdie. That was a risk going for that. Just didn't hit a good shot.
Sitting at 8 under.
We have to make this. That's not an over-exaggeration. We have to make it.
How close was that to going down?
You know, it hasn't been for a lack of focus.
And he needs this
I've been
to save
focused.
par.
I've been confident. Well, at least I was
6 strokes
confident
back
going
after
into
that
that
hole.
front nine. Want to say I'm confident right now, but there's plenty of golf left. It's not about the mistakes you make, it's about how you
We have a
respond.
long par
You haven't
four.
made too many
It's gonna take
mistakes,
2 great shots to get on.
but enough.
That camber's pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway,
And I just
the
send
green
it.
sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections.
We didn't do
a
what Rich
front,
said
a
there.
back left, and a back right. You got to get your
Listen,
second shot
we need
spot
9
on to have the
birdies.
best opportunity for birdie.
It's as simple as that. We need
Second
9
shot here.
birdies.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Now, let's actually check the leaderboard. Let's see where Xander is. I want to know where everybody's at. Because I think everybody should be struggling today, but they're really not. But where are the leaders? Xander Schauffele is through 5. It's 3 under. You're kidding. I mean, think back to what we played. We could have very easily have been 3 under through 5. Woulda, coulda, shoulda means nothing. I'm going to hit a choked approach. I'm going to loft it a bit. Hit it a little bit steep there. Let the wind take it. Bounce it down that hill and hit it close. Go in.
That's some good golf right there.
That's what we need. Look, Jerry stayed there to congratulate Ryan. It actually kind of looked like Jerry was like, calm down. Calm
This
down.
one's for birdie.
Act like you've
Good
been there
stuff
before.
today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Very difficult putt. Beauty.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under
You know,
for the
it's
event.
so interesting in
Moving up the
golf how your
leaderboard.
confidence
I
can
like it.
change big time. You know, you think back to round 1, our putting was amazing, minus
see the
medium
par
putts.
3-11.
But here in this
This
round, I
green
just
from the
don't have
back tee
confidence on the
looks
greens. Like,
minuscule.
going into that putt, I was
There's
terrified.
just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is a 2-iron choked approach, a little bit of loft on the left stick, and then about halfway steep angle of attack.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Thank you, Rich. And then, yep, and then go up, go up, go up, go up, and back down.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
You're kidding.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
I mean, is golf not the meanest sport in the world? I mean, what? How does that stop? 27 feet, downhill 1 foot. I thought I played that perfectly. Gonna break a lot at the beginning. One time.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. This is on the tracks.
Get in, get in, get
This
in!
one might go down. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Story of the round. You will take a 1 under at any time on the back.
Now
We
at
know the
-9
gauntlet
for the
starts.
tournament.
Gauntlet's already started, and we've got so much work to do. I don't think it's possible now. JJ Spawn is 14 under now.
Let's head to the 12th hole.
This
Wait,
12th
JJ
hole
Spawn
is probably
is-
one of the toughest tee
is
shots players
5
will
under
face
right
out
now,
here. They
right?
know they
Yeah.
have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the
Quad
fairway, though.
perfect.
You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
You know, this is
This
going to be an
shot
exciting
from
year.
around
The
210
leaderboard
yards.
changes. Like,
Wind
this
coming
is so
right at it.
competitive, and you just never know what's going to happen. And you know you're going to have a lot more names in contention in that final round. Like, this is exciting already. I know that one tournament was a blowout, but we're still going to have blowout tournaments. Going right for it. Have to. Right up into that wind. That should be great. Come on, wind, wind. Grab it, grab it. That's a great strike. That's chip-inable. And we've got to chip it in. Ryan looks over at
This would be a
Jerry, looks
momentum
back at the
saver here, getting
fence.
this up and down.
Wait a second. This is straight in. A little bit to the right. Wait, why did that shoot
Oh,
off
I
to the
thought that
left
one was
swing
going in.
path?
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Currently 9 under for the event.
There's no way we
This
could have
hole
kept
is a
up with
par
JJ
five.
Spawn right now.
It's a
He's
very
on fire.
Interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully. So if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little
We had the right
shy,
wind.
you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly
I've never had this
impossible
amount
up
of
and down
wind
from
on
there.
my back, so
And
we
again,
might
a
be able to get
green
there
that's got
here.
it's got a section on the left and a section
We
on
can.
the right. Very rarely do they put the pin in the middle.
I've never
But
been
boy,
able
I
to
tell you
get
what,
onto
this
this
is a
green.
really
Never.
good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
I even said in the last round that Rich always says you can get it there, but we never can. You can. Here we go.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck?
4!
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
You got to be kidding me. Oh. Okay, Jerry, get on over there to the fans. Make sure they're okay and invite them over for dinner, obviously, at the, you know, whatever restaurant they want here at Torrey Pines. Okay. Just got to get this up. I mean, what else you gonna do? You know, like, that's just almost impossible. A long flop's gonna be short, and just get it on the green.
This putt to get to
We were
double
better off
digits under
not
the
hitting
card.
the driver.
And he's down there. You got to read.
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right
Yeah.
breaker.
Yes, she's right on this one.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think.
Not a bad effort right there.
You
from
know, without
long
that
range.
terrible
Big breaking
swing,
putt.
that
He
might have been
just
in.
Didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
That's a must birdie hole from where we were. Not on the second shot, or
Trailing
not
by
on the
6
third
shots
shot,
after that hole.
but where we were on the second shot. I mean, what if we birdie out and maybe we get lucky? Maybe they bogey.
The 14th is
I
a
mean,
par
there's a
4.
shot.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
I'm gonna go choked
Has the wind
approach, keep it
coming
under the
right
wind.
into his face.
Got a birdie. You know, 2 tournament wins in a row,
Up on the dance
an
floor.
incredible front
Could have been
9
worse.
in round 1, and we were only 2 strokes off. The worst case scenario is to get high wins here on this golf course, and
Yeah, it's
we just
about
fell
14
apart
feet
so
to the
far.
hole.
We haven't fell apart. We're 2 under, which is good for this course, but not good if you want to win. Come on, one time.
Oh, I like the start line on this one. It's going to
You
be
know,
left now.
in golf, sometimes you're going to make the
this
putts,
would be a good
sometimes
one,
you're going to
mate.
miss
It's
it.
for par.
And we've had a lot of rounds that we've made putts in this series.
And
This is
down
one
it
of those we
goes.
have not. We've had some good par saves, though. I will say that. Okay, if we birdie out,
That's 9 under
we
par
can
for the
maybe
event.
get into the top 10. 48th place. What? This leaderboard is stacked.
Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Why are the straightaway par
What?
4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
You know, this
What are
is
we
the
looking at
challenge
here,
I
Eddie?
wanted.
He's got
I
the big
wanted the
200
leaderboard to be
all
like
the way back
this.
to this
I did,
pin.
and we got it. It is a fight. It is a battle. But, like, this is great. Like, yeah, you got to bring it each and every round. And sometimes you bring it each and every round, you dominate, just like the week 2 tournament. But it's one of those tournaments where we had it in round 1. We didn't finish it, though. You got to play 4 rounds. Well, for us, 2 rounds, but you all know what I mean.
Well, that one is looking like
That's
it's
beautiful.
going straight down the pipe.
That's a great golf shot. This is the one we bogeyed on the last
Well,
round.
that
We put it
sets
in the
up a
sand
birdie
to the
putt,
left.
Even if it is from long range. 18 feet to the cup.
I mean, look at this putt. These
Penny, take
greens
us
are
through
a
the break on this
nightmare.
putt.
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
And it's not only the greens, it's these pin locations. Pin location number 4 here is impossible. Again, a good read, a very poor putting stroke, though.
And
The
this one
putting
is
stroke's
for his
been
par.
interesting today.
A
Interesting
well-holed,
is
now
putting
an
it nicely,
impressive
right?
9 under
Like,
par. It's just a
it's
few
been
holes away.
interesting. That's when you know it's been bad.
It's
You
a
just don't want to
one-stroke
say it's
par
bad.
for our leader over the field.
48th place. Who would have thought this? I mean, high winds here. It's
Let's see what
insane. And
happens here at the
Xander
16th.
Schauffele is not phased
Long
right now.
Par 3,
Neither
especially
is
with
JJ
multiple tee
Spawn.
boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's
Let's
when
ace
things
it.
get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
I mean, we're dancing. Not going to be an easy
Yep,
one, but
that
we're
shot
dancing.
safely on the green.
You know, Jerry's just trying to keep Ryan motivated and, you know, trying to keep him confident for the next
All right,
tournament.
Eddie. What's
You
he
know,
got in front of
Jerry
him here with
knows
this
that
putt?
you're not always going to
This is
have your
about
game.
24 feet for him here.
This is very makeable. Right to left and then left to right. But, you know, one thing that
Putting
I'm
for a
proud of
par
myself
now.
for today is focus. I've had focus in this round. I had the right mentality. It's just sometimes the putting stroke's not going to be there. Sometimes your approach game's not going to be there. And I just don't feel like we've done anything great today. And if you don't do anything great, you're not going to win tournaments. It's as simple as that.
Our
So,
work here is done.
Focus
Let's head
has
to the
been
next
good.
hole.
I feel
Now,
like
6 strokes back
the
after that
preparation
hole.
before the round was good as well. I was feeling locked in, and
on the
it's just
tee now
golf.
of the par 4 17th hole.
It's
You
frustrating,
wanna
but
avoid the bunkers
this,
on the right, but in
this is
doing
what
so,
it's
you
about.
bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's two distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score.
Quality shot, that one.
Tell you, I don't know
about
how the AI is
130
dominating
yards
here.
here.
Like in these
Breeze
pin
is moving left to
locations,
right up
they
there.
make it look easy. Like these are extreme conditions here. You know, every stroke we gain here is very important
Opting for the
for
9
FedEx Cup ranking. That's it. That's it. Let's get a birdie and let's close out with an eagle. We're going for it on the
That's
18th.
right out of the copybooks.
What do we have to lose?
Exquisite.
Thank you,
12 feet
Luke.
to the cup coming up. And he's down there. You got to read.
This looks like it's going to go left.
I never would have played that much more outside. Honestly, I thought I overread it.
This putt of about
Like, look at
7
the
feet to
lines.
the
They
hole.
look like they're barely
These par
moving.
putts,
Look at them.
They keep around going.
They look like they're barely moving, and wow, it dove a mile. I never would have played it
Rich, is there
there.
anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And it's Xander Schauffele in top spot as we move to the
I
next.
mean, hey, Xander Schauffele, he's went out there.
Here we are on the last,
So
and it's
far,
a
he's
par
got the
5.
job done.
I tell you,
We
this
have
is
not.
probably one of the, if you
And
talk
that's
about
golf.
risk reward, par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging.
Look at that. That's a
begging you to go
blast.
for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't
That's
you?
such a hard swing to hit.
Well,
A
that'll
perfect
work there.
contact and swing path with an overswing and increased rhythm, which is what you want from a driver off the deck. In this wind, we still can't get there, unfortunately. We needed a lot more wind. I just don't think this gets up. You know what? I'm going for it. Why not? Gonna come off to the left.
Oh, I love this person's confidence and
Oh,
courage.
does it come off to the
Driver
left
deck
with the
here.
push? Hey, look, distance was fine. Are we gonna be dancing? No, we're not dancing. But hey, we
And
went
here
for
are
it.
with the third shot.
Let's flop this close. Let's flop this in. Watch, I'm gonna flop it right on that slope and trickle it all the way down and in. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, you're never gonna stop that. It's always going to the fringe or maybe the water.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough.
Close out with 10 under. This would be a 3 under for the round. Which is not a bad score, but it's just not enough to win.
Ooh, that almost went down. Can he finish off his day with a par at the last?
Hey, we fought. We never gave up. We fought till the end, and Torrey Pine South course won today. That course crushed us, and we still shot 2 under, so that's always going to be a positive when you shoot under par. But it's just frustrating because we just didn't have it. We didn't do anything, any one part of our game great, and you can't win tournaments like that. But we brought our A game. We didn't bring our A game. We brought our heart, and we fought till the end, and that's all you can do. You know, you always do your best, but sometimes on that given day, your best just doesn't end up being enough to win, right? That's just, for whatever reason, we just didn't have it. It's simple as that, but we just got to move on, learn from it, and bounce back next week.
And with that, he's in the house at 9 under par.
Let's see what the rest of the field does.
Well, there's no doubt the chance to go back-to-back was a huge carrot. Unfortunately, just coming up a bit short, but it's certainly exciting down the stretch.
No shame in finishing runner-up after coming off a victory last week. Unfortunately, back-to-back wins would have been a little sweeter, but still, great job.
You know, congrats to Xander Schauffele. He dominated. He went out there and shot back-to-back 9 under pars to win. JJ Spawn was right there. Hayden Springer tied for second place as well. Jason Day, Rico Hoy, if I'm saying that name correctly. Taylor Pendrith, Aaron Baddeley, Will Zalatoris, Jake Knapp, and then we're in 51st. So it wasn't a great day for us, but only 4 strokes separated us from 8th place. It's just one of those days where we just didn't have it. But you think back to it, there's plenty of close putts we missed. The green reading was not there, but at the end of the day, those pins were very tough. Like, even the short putts were really tough today, and that's what you get on this course in that final round. It did not slow down the AI. I mean, you can see that. Look at Xander Schauffele. It did not slow him down. There's 3 9-unders today in the final round. Like, that's insane. I could never shoot 9 under in those high winds. I don't want to say never, because I feel like if the putts were dropping today, maybe we could have. I don't think I should ever say never, but very unlikely. It would have to take my best golf and my best golf for back-to-back rounds. And we didn't have that today, but you know what? We fought, and that's all you can do. I need you all's positive, encouraging comments down below, you legends. You all always come through in the comments and lift me up after performances like this. I know we're going to bounce back. It's a long season. We've had a great year. We're still #1 in the FedEx Cup. You can see that right there. But yeah, congrats to Xander Schauffele. It was his day, and he wanted to win it, and he went out there and got the job done. Simple as that, and we did not. And that's a 1 under on the front with the bogey. Now, on the back 9, we had bogey-free golf, which is amazing, actually. And we had a birdie. A 1 under on the back there is amazing. The problem was we didn't get it going on the front 9. We missed way too many birdie opportunities. We made that mistake on that bogey on 8, and it's just, there were scores out there. There were definitely scores out there, even on high winds. We were just not striking the ball well today, and the final score showed. You take a look at these stats here. We're going to take a look at final first, and fairways were good both rounds. Green in regulation was rough this week. Those greens are tough to hit, and we struggled big time. We went from a 16 proximate hole in round 1 to a 31. That is really rough. Putting was actually better. Putting was better. But that stat killed us right there. Not that stat, that stat. Proximate hole killed us. What birdie conversion rate did we have? Scrambling was better. Yeah, that's it right there. We weren't making the putts. We were leaving ourselves too many long putts. We weren't converting them. So that's the issue. We did not have as many medium putts. So the medium putt percentage went up, but we only had 4 of them. That's the difference. In round 1, we had more medium putts, which is great. We were closer. So that's the difference in percentages there. We only had 4 and we made 4. Long putting, we had too many long putts. Proximate hole was not good enough, and as a result, birdie conversion rate was low. One of the lowest we've had in this series, and 3 birdies, 14 pars, 1 bogey on the round. That's really good typically, but the front 9, we couldn't get it going. For the week, great fairway accuracy with 85, green 63, proximate hole 23. Most of that was in round 1. Putting, we left a lot out there to be desired. I feel like in that final round, we underread everything in the final round. We overread in round 1. So welcome to golf, right? Welcome to golf. Birdie conversion of 39. Honestly, not bad. And then 2 eagles. That was in round 1 on the front. And then 9 birdies, 21 pars, and 4 bogeys. 4 bogeys is not bad for me on Torrey Pines. It's really not. But yeah, it's just not enough to win. I wanted that bad, everybody. Like, listen. I fought, I tried, and I feel like that's all I had today. It's all I could say about the round. I fought and I tried, right? Like, what else do you say? Now, I'm not quite sure when this video is going to go live. It might be going live on Christmas Eve of this week. So, hey, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everybody. I may not see you to the new year. So, yeah, wow. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great Christmas, and wish we could have ended with a win before Christmas, but yeah, it just doesn't always work out that way. Next time we go to Pebble Beach, everybody. Next tournament, Pebble Beach, the tournament where everything changed in season 1. Y'all might want to go back and watch the last one. In year 1, watch that if you want to see my life story and speech. So yeah, Pebble Beach, everybody. The tournament we'll never forget. And then we had the Waste Management Phoenix Open, a great stretch of golf, the Genesis Invitational, and then Jalisco Championship, Northern Shore Open, Arnold Palmer Invitational, and then the Players. Can't wait for the Players Championship this year. But thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We'll bounce back at Pebble Beach. I always play well here. We're going to crush this golf course and we're going to win. I'll see you next time. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.